Okay, so this is the CBQ review number 2, and this is really going to cover using models and understanding and reading models. And so you'll have a question like this. You'll have a grid. We were used to hundreds grids or strips, and picking out what percentage of those are shaded. But if we have a grid like this that we're not used to, we have to write the shaded part as a fraction. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 out of, this is 5 and times 4, so 20. So there's 20 blocks. Now it says, what is the percent? So to get my percent, I've got to get it over 100. So I've got to use scale factor to get to 100. So 20 times 5 is 100, and 9 times 5 is 45. So my percent just means out of 100 is 45%. Okay? So, and I can tell that's right because a little less than half of my boxes are shaded. Half of 20 would be 10, and I have 9 shaded, so it makes sense that it's 45%. Okay, John has 3/5 of a candy bar. Sarah has 1/5. If they put their pieces together, display in a model what they would have. So let's do the math first of what that addition problem would look like. Because it is addition, we're putting them together. And so it would be 3/5 plus 1/5. And my denominator is the same, so that's real easy. So what would that total? That would total 4/5. So my answer in this model needs to look like 4/5. Okay, so you see I took the word problem, solved it, and now I'm going to find the model that looks like it. So I'm going to take one of these. So I'm going to show 3/5. My next model is going to be added to that because it's 1/5. So I have to go to where this one ended and add one more. And then my answer is going to be lined up with the beginning, and it's going to have all of it shaded, all of this part, because it shows 3 plus 1 equals 4/5, and that's what it shows is 4/5. So this is very important to be able to read these models and know what they're showing, and if it's addition or subtraction, and the way that model would look. Okay, the subtraction looks weird, and you really have to read it and look at it. Again, solve the problem without the model, and then make sure that your model matches what you saw. So George has 8/10 of a pizza, and then he eats 4/10. Show a model that represents what is left. So we know that this is going to be subtraction because he starts out with a part goes away, and what's left. So 8/10 minus 4/10 equals 4/10. So he really ate half of it. So 4/10. So that's what we're looking for as an answer. So we have the first model, and we show 8/10. That shows 8/10. Then our second model, we needed to show going 4/10 back from what is there. So you start with the 4 part back, and it's showing this is here, this is taken away. And then what is left? This is what's left. So, and does that match up? Does 4/10, and this has little dotted lines, does that match up with what our answer said? It does. So we solved it mathematically, and then we're just making sure that the model looks like what we solved. So the last question is, this is another model. This is like the first one we did, that asks, here's the model, what percent is shaded? So what did I say do first? You want to write that as a fraction. And then you need to turn that fraction into a percent. And there's a hint, this is one of those that you were supposed to have memorized, and that'll help you get to the percent. If you write the answer on a piece of paper, you get bonus points on your decimal menu project. So you want to write that down on a piece of paper with your name and give that to your teacher so that you can get those bonus points.